first started to travel from place to place over this great round world of ours, thousands of years ago, he used to draw little pictures of the routes he had taken, so that he could show his friends where he had been. In those days, he couldn't travel very far, and it was quite easy to draw a picture of his journey. But today, when we can go around the whole wide world, it is much more difficult to map out a picture of our travels. Our picture must be flat, while our world is round.
What a lovely day!
Welcome to Flat Earth Debate Uncut and After Show. I'm your host Nathan Oakley, and if you are new to this channel, or you've not done so already, then be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon and join button if you'd like to become a Nathan Oakley 1980 channel member and keep up to date with the Flat Earth debate.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah. All right. So here's a flat plane that's necessary to get an angle. Obviously, you have the GP of the sun somewhere over the earth, and then you've got your triangle and your elevation angle. So this is from them. They need a plane that can work on the surface curving away. Next slide should show a cutout of the globe. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so here you say, well, how can you achieve what I just showed previously? Well, you can't do it from the surface, so you cut the globe in half and say, oh, let's use the equatorial plane. It's at 0 degrees all the way.
Now at least we can see both sides at the same time. So let's cut the halves again. This is a little better. Let's do it once more. This is getting flatter, so let's do it again.
You see that curved outer arc? Well, if you go to the previous slide, if you would, that sun has a straight zenith position over the earth. That's a straight line. Can't have a curved line in a triangle. So this is the deception, to use the arc of the protractor and say something's curved when the base is flat.
This time we will follow a plan and cut it up into rings as carefully as we can. First the top half around the North Pole, and then near the equator.
So next slide is kind of a math-looking slide. You got the horizontal plane, the cutout, and they bring it up to the top. Wait a minute. I thought we were measuring from the top. No, you're measuring, all the books, tables are pre-calculated to the center there, where there's an equatorial plane, and now they've got you thinking they're bringing that to the top of a curved surface. Doesn't make any sense.
You can see it is accurate all along the equator, just like it is on the sections of our turnip. But the north and south poles have now become long, straight lines, each one as long as the equator. If you want to travel along the equator, this map will serve you very well. But if you set out for the South Pole, you will never be able to find it.
This is interesting. They've got that plane up there on the sphere, and then they've got the below version, the curving down of the sphere, which will disable any celestial navigation methodology in place, because you can't get an angle with a curved baseline. So this is just pure nonsense.
But this method is much too clumsy. It doesn't make a good flat picture at all, and it would never turn out the same way twice.
Earth must be flat in order to navigate successfully using celestial navigation. Can't work on a sphere.
Here the equator is right, but the North and South poles are stretched out into long, straight lines. And here is a correct picture of the North Pole, but the South Pole has become a huge circle. In fact, it is impossible to show the whole world accurately on a flat map.
I don't like that. I like Earth is flat. Not must be. It is, and that's it. End of story.
We all were deceived. We all had the spinning ball put in our classroom from the time we were little wee tots that says on the bottom, not for educational purposes.
It's a spiritual battle, a warfare between good and evil.
When I say Earth is round, you're not being open-minded by saying, I wonder if it could also be flat.
Thanks a lot for searching that out, man. Appreciate that. Fisherman in the box. Fisherman in a box.
Take care, Fisherman in a box.
Yeah.